Ladies and gentlemen, Behemoth back with some more Project Zomboid tonight. Assuming the damnable thing wants to load. It's thinking about it, it looks like. It's pondering loading. It's considering loading. It is theorizing about finishing loading. Well, it hasn't crashed out to desktop yet, so that's usually a good sign. There we go. There's a couple little things I need to take care of, like get the chat bar up. So if you lovely people decide to leave a comment, I can actually see it. There we go. Alright, there we are. Was I right in the middle of cooking something? I was right in the middle of cooking something. I had just started cooking. So, like I mentioned last night during the stream, I was doing some basic looting off stream. And I didn't notice that both of my shoes had disintegrated on my feet. And then I walked through some broken glass, so I ended up with deep wounds on both my damn feet. So right now, this is my maximum overland speed. Sprinting is not a thing that happens. This is about as fast as I can move. So, tonight's going to be a little different. It's not going to be a traditional stream. It's going to be almost entirely a driving stream. I'm going to head down here, and I think this road connects to that road, connects to this road. Eventually will get me into Irvington. I want to go check out Irvington down here. So the entire stream today will be driving. I don't plan on stepping out of the vehicle at any point because, well, I can barely walk. So as soon as I get this thing, this cooking complete, I'll go ahead and hit the road. Probably I'm gonna grab a couple bottles of water, and this stew that I'm cooking up I'll take with me, so I don't have to worry about doubling back in case I need some food and or drink. I don't have to get out of the truck. How much we got left? Let's go ahead and get that done. Radish, potato, bacon, beef, and mushroom. That's not terrible. That might even be considered edible by some humans. All right. So with that out of the way, I'm going to limp my happy self on down to a vehicle. Now, since I don't intend to do much looting or any looting, I'm not going to need to take a trailer with me, not going to need to take a whole lot of equipment with me. Now, since I've been recovering for the last few days, I've gone through and I've sorted a lot of stuff out of these trucks. Trying to clear out as much as I can. Had a little brown sedan over there. It's up there being ripped apart now because it's completely empty. Most of these vans are completely empty. Or getting there at least. The trailer's getting there. You know what I'm going to do? I can get myself a truck. So I've got this rig over here. I'm thinking what I'll do is... No, I don't want to take that big old monster out. I'll take the cab. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll take the cab, I'll leave the flatbed. And that way, if I find myself a good trailer, I can bring it back. I do believe I can detach the flatbed and roll. So I gotta go way south, farther south than I went last time when I took that side road to Ekron. Yep, there we go. Frozen in time as I wait for the damn map to load. There we are. You know what? If nothing else, on the way back there were those 2 gas trailers at the truck stop. I could grab one of those and essentially have unlimited fuel at my base. Which isn't a huge deal since I have a gas station like 300 yards down the road from my base. But, I mean, the trailers exist. I might as well bring one back. Bring anybody out of the trees. I can deal with them later. I've done this a couple times down this road, and I'm getting fewer and fewer every time I do, so I'm not expecting there to be many. But everyone I take out of the forest and kill on the road is one less I have to deal with in the future. I think it's been 3 or 4 days since I got the deep cuts on my feet, so it's going to be another 2 or 3, I think. Best case scenario before I can move at normal speed again, so... That's why you always, always, always want to double check your footwear condition. And I know better. I should have been watching it the entire time, especially when you're going to be stomping on zombies to finish them off. But I just wasn't. I wasn't watching my footwear condition like I should have been. And I paid the price for my negligence. Whole bunch of rabbits running around. That infested but highly fenced furniture store should be coming up on my right here shortly. I think that's it right there. No, those are just houses. Okay. So I'm going to keep heading south past that. I'll come back and check these houses at some point in the future, so if I can empty them out now, save me a little bit of hassle later on. Yeah, there's the furniture store. Ran over a couple rabbits. Okay, that's the one thing I'll stop and pick up, because it's... I mean, there's no point in not to. Dead Appalachian baby rabbit. Oh, I hit 4. I hit 2 adults and 2 babies right there. Oh, that's a good amount of meat. Although I am going to attempt to avoid hitting any more of them. The front of my truck is already looking beat up. So I'm down into the new area now. Now I want to start looking for a turn. Don't run out in front of me, agents. Even splattering a little bunny rabbit would do more damage to my truck than I want to do right now. God dang it. This looks like it might lead me in the right direction. That would connect through there. That would take me into this. Whatever that. I think this is a steel plant. So I want to keep going south if I want to get into the town. River through here. Found a tree the old-fashioned way. This thing doesn't brake, it doesn't turn. It's almost like I'm driving a truck. That's all rotten, pretty much guaranteed at this point. Windshield's broken, yep. I really do need to stop making hits on things. Engine's still in decent condition, though. We need to craft up a bull bar for this thing, reinforce it, armor it up. Bunch of little driveways, but I don't think any of these are main roads that would connect me to anything particular. Couple nice big warehouses. Not going to do much exploring. I just want to see what flavor of warehouse these are. Nothing. Big ass empty rooms. Okay. I'll check the next one. There doesn't appear to be any undead activity around here, so yeah, just a couple abandoned production lines, it looks like. Conveyors, empty warehouses. Come on, Limpy. Get back in the truck. If I had seen a single zombie around here, I wouldn't have gotten out. I am not going to be doing combat. Looks like more of the same shape and size of warehouse. Mailboxes, so residential area. Well, hell. I guess I'll go back and take that South Fork. See what's down that way. Okay, yeah. This one actually has crates inside of it. Bunch of something in here. I'm gonna check that shelf just to see what is stored here. See if it's agricultural or tool, gloves, medical? Produce boxes. Okay. So this is likely all going to be spoiled. This is a produce warehouse. That's all probably full of spoiled vegetables. Ugh. Ugh, that was a weird-ass hiccup. So all of those buildings are probably full of rotten vegetation. Be a shit ton of compost, but nothing I need to bother with right this very second. I've got several cities worth of produce that's rotting up north. I don't need to come this far south for it. What are we looking at? Pigs? Pigs. Okay. Little car, little house. Oh, not so little. Okay. I'm thinking there's only the one railway tracks. Thinking these ones probably connect up here to these ones. Probably. Oh, they're munching on something out there in that field. Some big old something. Now, how's that for convenient? That's a nice big... Holy crap, look at all this. Ah! There is stuff here. Large quantities of stuff here. Two of these military trailers, big ass fuel containers. I don't know why there's so much military equipment parked in front of a cattle farm. Coming over here was a mistake. Well, I'm here, might as well take advantage of it. Empty this damn place out. That's right, follow me out of your area. Get all your attention and lure you the hell out. Alright, a lot of stuff up there, a lot of vehicles that might be useful. Couple big ass trailers. Water tanks. I do believe I'm rolling into town down here. Yeah. I'm on that road right now. Nice big house. Detached garage. Now I'm going to look for a route back north on the other side of the town, assuming there are no hordes blocking the road, so I don't have to double back. I think we got, oh no, that's rats. Some gated off something down there. So that's what I had found the map for. Truck stop, maybe? Set off the car alarm in that van. Yeah, oh, it's a hay. Garden supply store. Or just hay. Just a shit ton of hay. Hopefully that car alarm doesn't have the same glitch I've ran into before. It did. Where the car alarm attaches itself to me as a character instead of the vehicle that it was on. Fuck's sake. That is annoying. That is an annoying damn glitch. It's easy enough to fix. Only takes 30 or 40 seconds to fix it, but It's still annoying as 14 flavors of hell. So far, that cattle farm is the only thing I found down here that's actually quite interesting. And the most interesting part about it was the parking lot, full of all kinds of trailers and looked like mostly intact vehicles. A couple M577s, another armored car. You know what? I'm here and I have the gear. Might as well just grab this Fed R trailer. That was almost a problem. I really need to not be running over everybody in this. Another one. Farming and rural supply with armored cars out front? Why not? Oh, that's why my mobility was so screwed up. I had a frickin' Zombo in my wheels. Things are relatively quiet. Fire trucks. Oh hell, there we go again. Another damn car alarm, because of course. Let's see here. So, this is not a small town. All right, then. I am headed back north out of it. Definitely did find a couple places worth investigating. Assuming I deal with the hordes first. Oh. Wonder how much cargo space this thing has. Excess of 1,000 would be my guess, and seeing how we're nice and quiet right now, I can limp back and check real quick. $1,279. I'll take it. For when you need to loot out an entire town in a single go. I'll probably park this near my mechanic's yard and use it to store all my car parts so they're not just lying there on the ground. Tidy up a little bit. At least until I can start cutting them apart. Another junkyard, huh? Yeah, there's some stuff in there worth salvaging. That big old trailer would be a nice find. Another rig. Ruined P19. I think I saw an M113 back there. I think. No, thank you. I don't wish to kiss a tree right now. I do not wish to kiss. Alright, looks like I'm coming up on that, what I think is a steel mill. That's probably a driveway. I'll stick to the pavement, and it should take me up near Ekron, I'm guessing. Bunch of industrial, restaurant, retail, commercial, bunch of residential. Yeah, this is not a small town. I just kept running into hordes, so I had to detour. Oh, hell. Kind of like that one. Random mob of 20 zombies standing in the middle of a rural road for no damn reason. That's the road that would lead me into the steel mill. Barns, outbuildings, all kinds of stuff. Whole lot of fields out here. Burned out trailer there. Alright, so if I think I'm rolling into Ekron, I am. I'm going to keep going straight up this road because it doesn't look like it connects here. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the outlet right there. I'll see where this little 2-lane takes me. I haven't done any population control in Ekron proper yet, so I don't want to go back through the town again, as I'm basically guaranteed to encounter a horde that'll bog me down. And my engine condition is degrading, which tells me my hood is gone. So any more frontal impacts will go straight to the engine block itself. And with my movement speed as messed up as it is right now, the last thing I want to do is be stuck this far from home at crawling speed with a busted engine. That is a short road to death. Okay, so it didn't go the direction I anticipated it would. It's got to be there. It's got to connect out there. Probably going to have to do some deforestation around my scrapyard before I can park this thing exactly where I want it. Maybe not, though. There was that little walking path with the benches and the one light. I could put it there. Right or left? Okay, yeah, that connected right through. Okay. I've got all that scouted already. That connected through this stretch of Brandenburg I haven't checked yet, so it's only 5:10. I've still got plenty of time before nightfall to do some more exploration. But before I head into town and things get exciting... Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I'll swap that out. Good, good. And right before I roll into town, go ahead and have a little bit more stew. Water bottle should be doing fine. Full bottle and a half, yes. Alright. You know what? I'll leave that there and I'll go explore some of these back roads a little bit. Small houses out in the woods. Now this road should connect up into Brandenburg shortly. Trailer is right there at that intersection. Dirt roads are completely overgrown. Driveways probably. Looks like I have a hitchhiker. And that's gotta be the main drag. Alright. Yeah, I've come down this road half a dozen times. Back at the southern edge of town, coming right up on the Mystery Machine and the Tornado Path. Don't want to run over any of the cones. No! What have I done? What have I done? The cones! The cones! I'm a monster. I've killed the cones. Ranger patrol car. Half-built structure. Purple. Now, was it this intersection? Yes. Restaurants. Oh, for fuck's sake. One damn body's got me completely stuck. There we go. Slowly working itself out from under me. There is no way in hell getting a single body stuck up under this thing would stop a rig like that. 30, 40, 50 of them, yeah, okay, sure. But one? No, not one. Alright, little Mr. Trailer, where are you? Alright, so Akron, Irvington, steel mill, I think. Don't know what that is. Restaurants and entertainment. It's a big something or other. Oh, I think there's a racetrack out here. I think that's a racetrack. I don't know what you are. That's the super parking lot. I don't want to hear that right now. That would connect straight through to there. That right there, give or take, is the tornado path. Suppose I could take the tracks. Avoid the narrow road right there altogether. Just drive down the railroad. And I do need to scout that out anyways. Maybe the rails will run by something interesting. I should be able to get decent traction on them. Looks like it's a gravel base, so shouldn't mess me up too much. Well, now's as good a time as any to test that theory. Yeah, looks to be doing just fine. That will work. Trailers, trucks. What the bloody hell? Frickin' tree. Frickin' tree! Had to be a tree there directly in my damn way, because of course there was. Dirty, rotten tree bastard. Looks like the tornado went right through that rail yard. There were a couple vehicles there in decent condition, but nothing particularly exciting. Okay, the rail bed's turned from gravel to mud. That might slow me down a little bit. Especially with my trailer caught between two damn trees. There we go. Alright, next road crossing I come to, I'm going to get off the damn rails. Shouldn't be too long. Engine's almost shot. I think this is, yeah, this is the trailer park right there. It's like trying to steer a boat at this point. Yeah, anytime, load the rest of the fucking map. Like now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Damn engine died again. Yep. Now, the good news is I'm very nearly home. Engine keeps dying like that. Yep. Keeps stalling out. Anytime now. Come on, you can do it. There you go. I don't think I have a room. I need to get this one through here right now. I do not. So... Not perfect, but good enough. Alright, yeah, I need to get this thing all patched up before I take it out again. Hood is completely totaled. Engine's smashed to hell. Glass is all smashed. Alright then, so let's see, just how bad gone are we? Hood's completely gone. Engine's at 2%. So engine's useless. Tires are mostly shot. Brakes and suspension are all badly damaged. Headlights are almost gone. Nothing is at 100%, so there's nothing on this thing I can salvage. There was another rig that didn't have a key down at the warehouse. So I might be able to strip that one to repair this one. Let's see. Windshield's completely gone. Hood is gone. Side windows are shot. Yep, this thing is going to be out of commission for a little while. Don't have a jack on me, so I'm not going to be able to get rid of the not going to be able to get rid of the tires, brakes, or suspension right now. pieces. Light bulbs I'll craft down. I think for that makeshift ham radio, all I'm going to get is a little bit of scrap electronics. Or not even that. Can I not do anything with it? That's moderately odd. Now I should be able to disassemble this thing right here. Maybe I can't disassemble it because it's a makeshift one? Don't know. There it is. Just had to come at it from a different angle. Oh. Oh, I got no components from disassembling that thing at all. Alright then. Where is my super light bulb? I've fixed up 1,000 times using other light bulbs. A sacrifice to it. Pretty sure the boxes take up less space. Oh, which one are you? Okay, so that one, repaired 8 times, is now in good condition. Alright then, let's see. Now let's just finish the rest of that off. Get myself, maybe I'll get the healing bonus. Alright, so the only other thing I need to grab out of that truck right now is those 4 dead rabbits. I don't think I'm going to be able to fix that hood. I think it's too badly damaged. 0%. I don't think it'll give me an opportunity to fix it, but it will let me cut it down. I don't think I can use any of these rabbits on my butcher's hook, but I will double check. I'm not going to bother breaking them down right now. Do I have a knife on me at all? I do not. Alright then. Yeah, rabbits are probably too small for a butcher's hook. Yeah. vans should have an assortment of knives in it. I'm not going to get too much at all from those two baby ones, but the two adults I might get a decent amount of meat from. Not even going to let me butcher this one. Might be too small. Yeah, that one might be too small. Not giving me an option to butcher it. Yeah, not giving me butcher interaction for it. Brains, meat, and intestines. Intestines I should be able to dry at any one of my racks. I got a couple more hours. I can get some work done. I'm not going to get anything done fast, but... and get some grinding done on my welding. think I finally got high enough welding that I can start cutting up some of these destroyed metal items. At the very least, I don't have them sitting around taking up all the space. More complex stuff like brakes and suspension I don't think I'm going to be able to do yet, but... Okay, yeah. If it's at 0%, I can't even cut it down. So if it's completely gone like this, I'm guessing the only thing I can do with it is throw it away. Or maybe, theoretically, possibly could be, I could, melt it once I get a bigger forge. Could use gold or silver sheets to repair a truck door. Don't have good enough welding for that. Standard steel sheets. I need screws. Pipes. Screws. I don't think I have that many screws right now, so... These doors I don't need. There we go. How about these bumpers? Yeah, I'm thinking all these damaged ones I can't actually do anything with. At least not repairs related. So when I get the upgraded forge, I'll see if I can melt them down. Good. Welding 4 before that one's an option. Delta 88 trunk lid. That muffler is shot. Maybe I can get rid of it. Brown vinyl roofs. Not completely gone. How about this gas can? Level 3, okay. Level 3 for all of those. So it's starting at level 3, I'll be able to start cutting down on a significantly larger percentage of them. But not quite yet. Now you are nearly done. And then I can get a hearty chunk of experience from slicing you down. I could pull the doors. And I got one. No, the 100% brake I want to leave intact. If I can salvage these at full capacity with one more level, I'll do that. Same with this gas can. But I need to drain it first. So, stuff that's not in good condition. These doors can come off. Oh. Alright, so I need my welding up a little bit more. The easiest way of doing that is to take a couple of my torches, or a torch and a couple propane tanks, down to the tornado path and rip apart all those wrecked vanilla cars that are down there that I can't do anything else with. I can't scavenge parts from them, so the only thing I can do with them is rip them to pieces. And that way I can... There are probably enough of them down there that I can get my welding to 3 or 4 if I'm lucky. Mechanics is up, so we'll get that door. Let's see, actually. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mechanic 3 still in effect. Okay. Now let's see here. Windshield. 0% chance to break it. A 90% I might keep. Maybe. It wouldn't be impossible to repair up to capacity. Don't have a jack. Glove box, gas tank, trunk storage. Yeah, to get the brakes and suspension, I'm going to need a jack, so I'm not going to bother with that right now. And I need to empty out the gas tanks on all these, which I am slowly accomplishing with my stack of gas cans I have everywhere. Yeah, that'll work. I should have a hose here so I can siphon these out. Excellent. Alright, 30 liters of gas. I've now officially got all my gas cans full. You both are topped off, right? Yes and yes. How much we got left in that tank? 18% remaining. One more will do it. Still cleaned up. I'm thinking I have significant infection going on underneath those bandages by the amount of my health, that chunk missing out of my health. So I'm going to want to de-bandage and do some serious disinfecting here in a minute. Strip the engine completely, can use the parts. Windows I can pull without any issue now. Good, good. So if that infection is as bad as I think it is, I'm probably going to have to burn through significant portion of my alcohol wipes to get it patched up. Let's go right side first. Rear right door. Once I get all the doors and windows off, I'm going to go inside and heal myself up a bit. Deal with that infection I suspect I have. Alright, all I got left is the tires, brakes, suspension, and seats. And of course the gas tank, but that's going to take a little while to get going. Alright, that just about takes care of all of what I can do right now. Need a jack for the rest of it. Light bulbs or light bulbs. All of this can drop. Don't need to take that hose with me. I do want to get the gravel down here, get all these damn trees out of my way. But in order to do that to anything even remotely approaching an efficient time frame, I'm going to need to heal up first. I'm not doing anything fast limping like this. Alright, so limp upstairs, grab all my alcohol wipes, limp back downstairs, get out front so I don't make a huge bloody mess inside. Actually, out back will work for that too. And then annihilate the infection. Hopefully, I don't go through all of them. Okay, good. That one is not infected. And that one's not infected. All right. So, no infections. Beautiful. All right. Looks like my caution was unnecessary. Good. Alright, what do I got available that I can make a stew out of? Soup is significantly fewer ingredients, so I will go stale beef. Try and use up all my stale stuff first. Stale bacon. Beef and bacon stew. Some veggies, some mushrooms. I'm pretty sure I'm to the point now where I can identify the mushrooms that would kill me. So these should be safe to use. Mechanics 5. Welding 2. Alright, so metalworking, let's see, what kind of metalworking can I do right now? What is entry-level metalworking? Cutting down an iron bar. Cutting iron blocks into chunks. Break down scrap. That might actually work. I do have some scrap around here I could break down. And I do have plenty of hacksaws. And plenty of time to kill while my stew cooks. I'll limp my happy ass downstairs, see if I can find a hacksaw and some scrap metal. I think I know where both are. These mouse traps aren't doing anything. They've been here since day one and they haven't gotten a single thing, so... Steel blocks I can... No, those will need to weld. Steel blocks into chunks. I'll do one of those and see if I get any experience for it. None whatsoever. Alright. So that ain't gonna do it. More steel. Generic scrap metal's not going to do that. Okay. Well, I'll have to poke around and find myself something I can do for metalworking. Time to limp back upstairs before my stew burns down the whole place. Alright, not quite cooked yet. Stone anvil. Masonry 2. Concrete, clay, cement. Clay, cement. I wonder if these will give me experience, because I do know where there are a couple large stones. Delicious stew. Is it any flavor of hammer or Tagilla, stone maul, block mace? Club hammer. I'll use a club hammer. I should have a couple club hammers somewhere. Ball peens. Claw hammers. Tinfoil hat, woohoo. Club hammer. There we are. Alright, now I think this is a long rock, not a big rock. So I don't think I can stop hammer time this one down. Remove mineral deposit. That's a mineral deposit, okay. Well, I'll get rid of it anyways. Well, that accomplished exactly what I'd set out to do anyways. Nicely done, me. Stone hammer, short bat, stone hammer, wooden mallet for napping. Have to get rid of these all sooner or later anyways. Okay, when I try to remove the stone, it's giving me an error message, which is mildly annoying. I need a bench for you. Watch for the error message, bottom right. Yeah, it doesn't want to let me remove that stone. Okay. So it's not going to let me remove that stone, annoyingly enough. But I think that's a large stone surface anyways. How about this big ugly sumbitch? Any chance I can remove you? Would not appear so. Can't do anything with any of that. Can I use a bench as a work table? No. These are large stones as well. Let's see if they want to appear in the world for me. There we go. Oh, that's a nice chunk of masonry experience. Large flat, are you going to error out? You didn't. Beautiful, beautiful. So I can use it eventually, just not right now. Stone. I need to carve a stone into stone bricks for my large forge. Or stone blocks. There. Chisel. Oh, I can make stone blocks out of any. I can make it out of flint, limestone, or stone. Now, as far as napping, which I need to level up anyways, I need a work surface. Okay. I'll break this one down and then go find myself a work surface to get some stuff done with. Closest bench, I believe, or closest table is inside the gazebo. I can do some napping, do some stone carving, get at least those parts of things taken care of. Probably move you over there. If I do need to dispose of all this broken stuff, having that close at hand will be useful. Eventually I'll break you down. Crushing limestone give me masonry experience. It did. Excellent. So now I need myself a masonry chisel to make the blocks I need. And I should have a masonry chisel right here. Now, does this count as a work surface? Should. I don't know why it won't let me queue them up, but... Oh, there we go. Now, how many of those do I need for my advanced furnace? 30. 30 and a large bellows, so... Do it. I don't need 46. I think I did about 5, so we'll just do that. That should get my masonry up pretty nicely. Carving a whole bunch of blocks of stone. And that gives me the 30 I needed. Beautiful, right there. Might be able to make those sharp flint flakes into some flavor of a weapon. Sledgehammer, wood axe. Oh, it's a knife substitute. I think. Good. Even limping around, I got a good amount of stuff done today. Mechanics leveled up, got some masonry experience. Do I need to read a new masonry book? I do. Masonry 2 if I have it. Don't have any cooking books or electrical books. Butchering. Aiming. Yep. I don't think I have any useful VHSs. I have Woodcraft 3 that I've already watched. What do we got? Alright, so I need Masonry 2. I have Masonry 2, good. I need cooking and electrical, don't have cooking or electrical. Napping 1 I've already got. Butchering 3, I don't think I have a butchering 3. I don't. Welding 2, I've already read. So, yeah. Masonry 2 is the only one I can read right now. Beautiful. Bandages are good. Alright, another day of healing done. Now I think when my feet heal and I can remove the stitches, I think I'll stop limping. That's how I'll know they're ready to go. If the stitches are causing the limping, I'm just going to have to guess at some point and remove the stitches and see if they've healed. I am going to give it another full day, though. Even if I wake up now and I'm not limping anymore, wonderful. If I wake up now and I'm still limping day after today or tomorrow, I'll remove stitches from one and see if I need to do it. I hope that if I do test it that way, that it doesn't reset the timer and I have to leave the stitches in for the entire time over again. That would be mildly annoying, but there's no way to know until I know. That roast is probably the oldest thing I got right now. You know what? No, the stir fry. I want to see the well-fed pop up there because that enhances healing speed. Really? Alright, we'll eat 3/4 of a stir fry and see if that gives me the healing bonus. No. Screw it. Eat the whole thing. There we go. Alright, so... where'd my pan go? Pan! Where are you, pan? There we go. Create another one. Stir fry some stale bacon and some mushrooms. Fresh, 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 fresh. Bologna. Bacon, bologna, and mushroom stir fry. That's a culinary sensation. Thinking about it, I'm going to thaw out some more veggies. What do I got immediately at hand? Pineapple and peach. What do you two got over here? Corn, you're disposable. I can regrow you. Cauliflower, same deal. Leeks are forageable. Squash and a tomato. You know, both tomatoes. And one zucchini. Give me the ingredients I need to make myself a couple good meals. It would appear my cages are still empty. Yeah, I'm going to have to move them farther out. once I'm back and moving at full speed. I think those traps are too close to be effective. Also, when I can move at full speed again, I am going to come down here and check this. Where was it? There it was. Check this tunnel that I think leads into the sanitarium. I just never got around to checking that tunnel. Of course, I need to do a couple more large gravel runs. Yeah, it doesn't want to let me remove large sticks or large stones, which is a little strange. It's giving me an error. It's throwing an error every time I try and pull one of them up. Now, do you have my... Where are my empty sacks? Not here. There we go. Alright, so the empty sacks are in the back of the hillocks. And as far as you go, that'll give me 20 more pounds to work with. That's something I can do. Start sorting some stuff out. That one's just spare. I'm not going to bother hooking it up to anything right now. So I got that big old trailer over there. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is empty out some of these smaller trailers I have. And know what? I'll take you over first. Empty the trailer and the van. Since this one is the one without the bull bars, this will be the van I rip to pieces. Yeah, none of this is stuff I'm going to need in a hurry. This is all stuff that can live in the back of a trailer for a while. £96, that's 3 runs. 1,000 pounds of carry space. Mobile damn warehouse. Now everything except the rifle goes in. That's my scoped 308. That's my hunting rifle. I want to keep an eye on that. Leave that. I'm going to line my trailers up here. That way I can grab one and go depending on what the mission of the day is. I can get the hell out of my way right now as well. I'll need to gravel all that in at some point. I do believe this one was empty already. Last but not least, the last one I'll move for right now will be my animal trailer. I think that one's empty, that one's... no, that one's still loaded. Excellent, excellent. Alright then, so this van can get parted out. Fastest way to get this thing where I need it to go all the way around back. I use this van to fix up the other one. There are probably some bits and pieces of this one that are in good enough shape to be used on the other. empty. Now, what you got that might be salvageable? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Nothing! Woo! I mean, a lot of stuff is very close. Got a couple 99s on here, but I don't have any 100s. Haven't checked condition on this thing, so... Are you empty? I think you are empty. You are, except for a jerry can, which will eventually be attached to you. Alright, let's see what this old thing's got going for it. Oh. Front bumper's in good condition. Rear bumper's in good condition. Hood's a little smashed up. One of the tires, glove box, radio are good. Driver seat, front seats are good. Suspension's in generally good shape. I could touch up my brakes. All considered, this thing is not in terrible condition. I will not have too much trouble getting this restored to working order. Yeah, this one's going to probably be one of the fastest repair jobs. This one's going to take some time. I haven't checked the shiny new truck. Oh, yeah, this one's in pretty good condition. I'm seeing an awful lot of hundreds. Battery needs to be charged. All the others are good. 3 of the 4 seats. All the tires, including the spare. This thing's almost pristine. There's some door damage, but that's not hard to fix. Alright, this is almost a pristine truck. So between this and this, the repairs will not be super difficult. That one's going to take some time. I don't know about you, though. Are you going to be repair worthy, or are you going to be spare parts? 52%. Yeah. You might be spare parts. All right. Okay, so the sack and the rifle, I'm going to use the Helix for my future missions for now. Mostly just going into Riverside and getting more gravel to finish all this up. But first things first is I'm going to spend the next few times I play, I'm going to be here healing. So it's going to be, like I said yesterday when I was playing Starship Troopers, it's going to be a little while before I stream Zomboid again after tonight. Moving at this speed, it's just not really worth the stream at this point. So I'm going to get that sorted out, get myself healed up, and once I'm healed up and moving at capacity again, I'll be back to streaming this. So tomorrow night it'll be something different. But that'll just about do it for tonight. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you stopping by. Keep an eye on the channel, and I will be back tomorrow with something or another. See you then.